Hello and welcome. This is an update on the governor elections. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video before we get started. I already filled out the safe Republican and safe Democrat seats. We're going to move into the likely Republican seats. Likely would be the state of Oklahoma. I think the Republicans could win it around a about a 6%. South Dakota, around a 7%. In the state of Alaska, I think the Republicans could flip this from the independent around a 8%. For the Democrats' likely seats would be the state of California. California, John Cox is doing very good. He's getting out a lot of voters for him. In the state of not Wisconsin. I was meaning to click on Minnesota. The Democrats are doing better and better later on. Now, the Democrats are probably going to win this around a 9%. In California, I didn't say this, but I think the Democrats can win this around a 8%, 7.5%, around that margin. In the state of Rhode Island, the Democrats are becoming in a narrower race. They're going to win this around a 6% in my prediction. In the state of New Mexico and Colorado, the Democrats are going to likely pick these up. Colorado's already Democrat. New Mexico, I feel like the Democrats are likely to pick this up around a 7%. For lean Republican, the state of Kansas, it's narrower than it should be, but I think Republicans are going to win this around a 3%, 4%. There's many polls that say they're going to win it around a 1%, but in most of those, there's not a lot of the vote out, around 3/5. In the state of Georgia, the Republicans will definitely hold off Stacey Abrams around a 2%, 1.5% margin. Republicans are one seat away from taking back the majority now. In the state of, Oregon. In the state of Oregon, the Democrats are lean to pick it up, hold on to it, around a 1.5%, 2% margin. And in the state of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker is going to most likely pick this up around a 5% exact. 4% exact. This is an election that has not been completely watched. There's a lot of things that could happen here. The Republicans could easily hang on to it, but the Democrats could also easily pick it up. It's one of those races that you really don't know. But I feel like it's going to most likely go to the Democrats, so I put it in the lean. For tilt Republican, the state of Florida, Ron DeSantis is definitely going to beat Gillum around a 0.5%, 0.75%. There was an update in Florida with a 3 million early voting, and 6% of those early voting votes were to the Republicans, 6% more to Republicans than Democrats. 53% were Republican, 47% were Democrat. This is not including independents. So this looks very good for Ron DeSantis. For tilt Democrat, the state of Michigan is supposed to be in lean. The Democrats are going to win this around a 4%, 3.5%. In the state of Connecticut, the Democrats are going to hold on to this around a 2%. Republicans have boosted their base. Before I had it actually as a likely, and now it's moved to a lean. Rhode Island can move to a lean by tomorrow as well. Back to the tilt states. The state of Ohio and Iowa. The Republicans are most likely going to hold off the Democrats in these two states. they've been tilt Democrat for a long time, and they've moved back to the tilt Republican. So I feel like the Republicans are exciting their bases there, and they could definitely hold on to these seats. Republicans have taken back the majority now. There's still 3 seats up. For tilt Democrat, the state of Maine, Democrats are going to most likely flip this around a 0.25% to 0.5% margin. And also in the state of Nevada, Democrats are most likely to pick this up around a 0.5%, 0.75%. In the state of Wisconsin, this is very hard to tell if it will really be tilt Democrat or tilt Republican, because there's not that many polls out for Wisconsin, and the Republicans have been up in recent polls, so I feel like this could really go very slightly to the Republicans, around 0.1%, 0.2%. But this still has a chance of really going to the Democrats too. It's so hard to tell. This is the most close race in the governor race. For the Senate race, it's the state of Arizona. So I'm going to end the video off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe again. And if you have any questions, put it in the comments section, or any suggestions, put it there too. I will be making my final predictions on Monday or Tuesday. Tune in for tomorrow's update. We have 21 Democrats to 29 Republicans. This is a +5 for the Democrats and +1 for Republicans, giving Democrats +4. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.